Hi, this is Reverend K, and once again, welcome to freshfireprayer.com, Fresh Fire Prayer Ministry, where we keep the fire of the Holy Spirit burning. Last Sunday, we had a deliverance service. The theme of the service was God will fight for you, because we are in a 21 days fast. And during the church service, the time of deliverance and ministration came, and there was this young lady who I ministered to. By the grace of God, she came under the power of God and she started manifesting. And a spirit started speaking through her. But today, I want us to look at what is going on spiritually. There was a spirit that was speaking through her, saying that it is the reason why she can't be pregnant, and it is the reason why the demon was speaking through her, that I will not let her go. I will not let her go, because I have caused her to be barren. I'm the reason why she cannot be pregnant, and I'm also the reason why she has divorced, or the husband has divorced her. And the spirit was also, and I said, what is your legal right or your legal grounds for holding this young girl in bondage? And the spirit was talking about the fact that there is an ancient covenant between the girl's family and that spirit. It was a water spirit. I don't know if you know about the marine spirit. Marine spirits are the queen of the coast that marries people when people begin to have sex in dreams, and it causes divorce, separation. It can even cause impotency and cause financial loss and cause constant strife and argument and misunderstanding and divorce and separation in marriages. It's called spirit husband or spirit wife, incubus and succubus. But I want to emphasize on the fact that this young girl may be focusing on the physical reasons why she has separated from the husband. Oh, my husband doesn't do this. My husband did this to me. And maybe if you talk to the husband, she says, my wife does this, or my wife does this. But during the deliverance, there was a spirit entity. There was a demonic spirit that had caused the divorce. It was a spirit that was behind the divorce. And yet still, if you ask these two partners, life partners, they will be blaming each other. It is because, you see, the guy has left the lady. Now, the lady will say, it is my husband who left me. He's this, he's that, he's that. But spiritually, the reason for the divorce is because of the lady. Why? Because she is married to a marine spirit, an incubus spirit, a spirit husband. And therefore, any man that comes close to her, that spirit must drive the man out. Or anybody who marries her, that spirit must make sure that it breaks the marriage. If you read the Bible, you find Jesus coming close to the Samaritan woman who was coming to draw water. And she was having the same problem. She had been married more than 5 times, and all the men she marries will leave her. You meet her and you say, oh, you are a very bad woman. And Jesus says that even the man you have right now, living with right now, is not your husband. She was constantly getting into marriage and breaking, divorce. And some of you, this is the cycle. I just want you to look at the other side. Some of you are just looking at the physical, the superficial part of what your husband did, what your husband didn't do, how your husband treats you. But you don't also know the spiritual implication that there are covenants that has been probably made before you were even born by your grandparents, your great-grandparents, or by your parents, and had made a covenant with some demonic entity that has married you spiritually. And for that reason, any relationship you go into, that spirit must break it. That spirit must cause confusion, misunderstanding, chaos in the marriage to break it, because nobody is to marry you. And that's what sometimes you singles, you find it very difficult to get married. You enter into a relationship, and the minute you talk about engagement and being serious with a relationship, the person disappears. There's a spirit that doesn't want you to get married. There's a spirit that wants to get you lonely, because they feel they are married to you because of some ancient covenant. And sometimes we initiate our own covenant by places we've been in the past, psychics, and going to some wrong, false churches and meeting some false men of God, laying their hands on us and marrying us spiritually. Or covenant your parent or grandparent have entered with the devil because of secret societies. And now you are a recipient of those curses, those covenants, and it's blocking your marital destiny. The demon was manifesting, saying, I will not let her go, and I will not let her be pregnant, and I am the reason why the husband left her. So after the deliverance, I asked the woman, are you pregnant? She says that every time I become pregnant, I become so weak, I lose the baby. Where's your husband? My husband has left me. I'm saying this to tell you that please look at the other aspect. Ask questions. Why is it that every time I enter into a relationship, it doesn't work out? Ask questions. How come that ever before I got married and I was dating or in courtship with this man, everything was okay. Immediately we got married, things are getting bad, ugly, worse every time. There's constant. We spend more time arguing. We spend more time fighting each other than spending more time in peace and enjoying our marriage. Ask these questions. What is the reason? Why? Now ask the question why your grandmother was never married, and why your mother is not married or was not married to your father, and how your aunties are all not married, and cousins and uncles. Ask questions. What is the pattern? What is the cycle? And how can I free myself from this? Don't just blame your spouse. Ask important questions about yourself. What are the symptoms of marital problems in my family? And you realize that some of this problem is stemming from your background. I admonish you to get a book, Emergency Prayers for Marriage Restoration. Emergency Prayers for Marriage Restoration and Consuming Fire for Fire. These two books will give you the answers and how to pray to get your marital restoration. Emergency Prayers for Marriage Restoration. I give you revelation as to what is causing divorce and causing singleness. Consuming Fire for Fire as to how to pray against them. Get these two books on our website, www.freshfireprayer.com. www.freshfireprayer.com. Get these two books and it will be a blessing to you. Bye.